Hi, my name's Dr. Wakeley. I'm a GP working on the NHS and I specialise in dermatology. I also have a company called The Beauty Doctor which specialises in cosmetic treatments and dermatological advice. So I'm here to talk to you today about how to get rid of a boil. A boil is basically an infection deep in the skin surrounding a hair follicle which has become infected. So the medical name is a furuncle. It's different to folliculitis, which is where you have very, very small pustules on the surface of the skin. It often presents as a red, hot, tender lump. It can have a bit of pus overlying it. Sometimes they can get bigger and form abscesses, which do need treatment. So, assuming it's a fairly small boil, you need to probably actually see your GP to make sure it doesn't need oral antibiotics by mouth. Very rarely, if it's a very small and you can see the pus near the surface, your GP can, using a sterile needle, just get rid of the pus, and that actually does help the healing. You can sometimes use antibiotic lotion if it's a very small boil. To reduce the chances of having a boil recur, you need to have very good hygiene, so you need to bathe regularly, don't share towels. Boil is caused by a bacteria called Staphylococcus aureus, and basically it's in about 10 to 20% of patients, so it just colonizes the skin quite normally. It's nothing to worry about. What happens is then if the skin is rubbed or if there's a small break in the skin, then that's when the Staph aureus can enter the skin and cause an infection. So you need to make sure that often the Staph aureus is in the groin area or around the buttock area, around the armpits, in the nose. So you need to make sure you wash your hands regularly, keep your nails short. Just good general hygiene. You can use, if you do have a boil, you can also use an antiseptic wash like Dermol that's got chlorhexidine in it, and that can reduce the spread of Staph aureus and reduce recurrence. You need to also make sure that you're not diabetic and that you haven't got problems with your immune system, or you haven't got anemia or an iron deficiency, because that can also make you prone to boils. And also you need to make sure that you don't spread the Staph aureus amongst your family as well, so they need to have good hygiene. Sometimes if it's not responding to antibiotic tablets, then the GP will need to take a swab of the pus and to see if it's got something called methicillin resistant Staph aureus, or MRSA, and then other antibiotics will need to be given instead. If that doesn't work, if it becomes an abscess, then it might need surgical drainage, so referral to hospital. So thank you for listening to me, and I hope that's been helpful in how to prevent and treat a boil.